Hey friends, welcome back to the Eternal Guiding Lights of Rope channel. You already know who this is. It's your 144th friend and I'm back with some more vibes. You know, guys, at first I was going to do some shorts and then I was like, nah, let's just put out a reading. And then I wanted to discuss also too, I had a ton of readings. I had so many readings. I probably deleted about like at least 10 readings. Where I was supposed to put out the full ones, I probably posted a snippet, or I probably did not post any at all. And the reason being is because that energy was too much. Okay, it was too dark, it was too much, and I just chose not to. So that's why I was like, fuck it. You know, I'd rather start from the beginning and put out some different messages, but it's just whatever. It's just energy pulls. Like, I don't have anything specific in mind unless I get a download. And you know when I get a download, because I tell you. But for the most part, I just be pulling just randomly or based on a download that I got, like, in briefing. Like, you know what I mean? So, yeah. Like, for example, I've been picking up a lot on this floor caving in type of energy. I didn't intend to pull on it, but I mean, since I'm speaking on it, it would be cool because, like, I keep pulling on someone's floor being caved in. Not because of, you know, somebody actually caving in the floor, but I don't know. It's kind of giving, like, whatever the flooring, like, whatever how can I put it? Whatever's supporting that floor now, it's given, like, over time that foundation has pretty much worn down, and the foundation is wearing down to the point where it cannot support the floor anymore. It can't hold it. It's given like somebody needs a completely new foundation, and it's like, damn, the only way for someone to have a new foundation is after a tower, right? After the fall, right? So, I mean, since we discussing it, I mean, I guess the Most High God wanted me to bring it up, so we brought it up, but I don't fucking know what it means. Okay, so I feel like someone or people are gonna have a tower moment, and it's so that they can get the right foundation up, so that way they can build things in the right way, because, you know, faulty foundations always fall. And that's what I've been picking up. I've been picking that shit up for at least a year. Like, someone's floor caving in. And now that we discussing it, it makes perfect sense. Somebody was building on a very faulty foundation. Very faulty foundation. Like, when I say to you that floor caved in, I was like, oh my God. I remember it was a dream channeling. I was standing there. I was standing, like, you know, there was some space in between me and, like, the epicenter of, you know, where the floor started falling in. And it's like I literally woke up before the floor. Like, I literally woke up as that shit started falling. As the floor started caving in, I woke up because I was like, oh, hell no, I'm not going down with that shit. But I remember in the dream, thinking to myself, like, if I fall with this floor, everything that it's holding up is going to fall on top of me. I'm not going to make it. I'm going to die. Like, if I stay here and let this floor cave in with me on it, I'm going to die. There was no way I was going to survive that. And then on top of it, we were just talking about the things that were on that floor and not everything above it. So it's giving me, now that we're talking about it some more, it's giving me, like, once that floor cave in, everything is coming down, like, everything. I don't know where this floor, I don't know it, but it's just giving me, like, that shit just had a trickle effect. That floor caved in and everything else fell, like, around it. The whole building ended up falling down off of just one floor. Like, it was just crazy to me. So, yeah, something about faulty foundations always fall. Let's talk about this because, like, yeah, that floor caving in, like, I remember the feeling. Like, the feeling passes over me every now and again, and I get the chills. It's like, whew, that shit is scary. Like, you know, you don't want to fall, you know, like a building collapsing and you still in it. Like, what the fuck? Like, that shit is crazy. Like, you know, so it gives like, I'm so grateful I'm out of there, like type of energy. Like, I'm so grateful. Like, I'm not, you know, on that faulty foundation. That's why I'm grateful that any foundation that I built is sturdy type shit. Like, I don't know. So let's see, what is this energy of, you know, building on a faulty foundation and this floor caving in. What is this energy, Spirit? 10 of Swords. We only gonna pull 3. You got the 10 of Swords. Tell me about this. I just heard, oh, for the love of God. That's what I just heard. Why? What is so significant about the floor caving in, Spirit? What is this floor caving in? Floor caving in. What is this energy of the floor caving in? Faulty foundations always fall. What is this energy, Spirit? What is this floor caving in about? Okay, so you have the 9 of Pentacles here in the reverse. Whew. 2 of Cups here at the bottom of the deck. You know, whoever is involved in this, faulty foundations always fall, bro. Somebody's not going down alone. I'm going to tell you that much right here. With the 10 of Swords in the upright, 5 of Cups in the transitional stage, and the 9 of Pentacles in the reverse, somebody's not going down by themselves. This is not one person going down. This could be a group, a few people, with the 2 of Cups here at the bottom of the deck. 9 of Pentacles is here in the reverse. This is not just one person going down. This is whoever is connected to this person is going down. 5 of Cups here in the transitional stage. You do have some guilt, shame, regret that is falling over this person. I'm saying falling over because it's not 100%, like, it's not in the upright. This energy is, somebody is succumbing to this energy. Thank you, Spirit. Somebody is succumbing to this energy. So someone is feeling guilty, or could be feeling guilty at this time. And eventually it's going to, that guilt and shame and fear and everything is going to take over this person. That's the devil. Somebody's going to have to succumb to this energy, bro. Because clearly whatever they've done in the past, where their foundations is falling, is clearly, you know, they didn't build whatever on a firm foundation. This shit was shaky as fuck. You know, so now that it's coming down, it's crashing down for them and whoever's involved, they're succumbing to the negative energy of it. You know, the reasoning behind it too, because they know why their floor is caving in. If they didn't, for example, building inspections I'm getting, these people knew to have the building inspected. These people knew to have, you know, construction workers or whatever in and out working on building a sturdier foundation. These people knew for a while that they should have replaced that foundation. But thank you, Spirit, these people are neglectful. You know, they just brush shit over, whatever. You know, that's not gonna, my foundation's not gonna fail me. I don't need a new foundation. My floor's not gonna cave in. Like, that's how these people think until it's too late. And the floor caves in. So these people sat here neglected and ignored until the floor actually caved the fuck in. Knowing that they needed a new foundation. Knowing that they needed a new floor. Knowing that they need this. Knowing that they need that. They were just trying to ignore the situation, save money. Oh, maybe they were telling themselves they couldn't afford it, but they just didn't want to spend the money. So they neglected this. They neglected themselves is what I'm hearing. They neglected themselves. Oh, so I don't know, somebody's floor is caving in within themselves. Like, you know, who these people are, I don't know. We're going to have to read a little bit more. But you do have the 10 of Swords here as the first card. So this is definitely an ending here for these people. When the floor caves in, you're done. Like I said, in the dream, I woke up as soon as that floor started caving down, because I already knew how it was going to go. The floor was going, it was taking everything down. I don't even know if I could have ran to the door soon enough. I probably would have been able to run to the front door and make it out. And then go back inside and be like, what the fuck? I mean, would I have been able to grab my cell phone in order to call 911 and ask for help? No. I probably would have, if I stayed there and ran out the front door, then I would have helped. Then I would have found help. And maybe the Most High God didn't want me to find help, because I literally woke the fuck up like, oh, hell no, I'm not going down with this. Take the energy, how it resonates. take the energy how it resonates. I'm just reading the cards. I'm just reading my download in the cards. I don't know, like, you know, that shit was crazy. So let's talk about this Nine of Pentacles in the reverse, because this is not just one person who's going down or whose floor is caving in, whatever. Tell me about this Nine of Pentacles. Because, yeah, like I said, if one person's floor caved in, everybody, like the whole half of that building would have came down. And depending on how old the fucking building, I mean, it would have just been a domino effect. I'm hearing it again. The whole building or the whole half or whatever would have came down. Tell me about this Nine of Pentacles in the reverse. So if something is happening to one specific area or one specific thing or one specific, it's actually having a domino effect. It's affecting more people than they think, or, you know, whatever. Take the energy, how it resonates. I don't know. So Nine of Pentacles in the reverse is clarified by the Nine of Swords, Seven of Pentacles, and the Nine of Wands. God damn. These people are in fear, agony, worried, stress, having an anxiety. Why? Because of what they invested in and what they kept investing in. These people kept investing in this. These people, Nine of Pentacles in reverse, they were not alone. This was not just one person's money. With the Pentacles here in the reverse, the Nine of Pentacles, this funding, this money, whatever, was not, this pooling was not just of one person. This was more than one person. They, Seven of Pentacles, they invested in something and they kept investing in it. They kept doing it. They kept putting in money, kept putting in money, kept putting in money, kept investing. With this Seven of Pentacles, tell me about anything else with this Seven of Pentacles, because it's sticking out to me. Star card. They kept doing it over and over and over. That's what I'm getting here. Yeah, Nine of Cups here at the bottom of the deck. They kept giving, starting over. So this is something that they kept investing in. These people invested in their downfall. That's what they did. Why is the Knight of Wands is here? I felt like because they kept doing it over and over and over and over and over. Chariot. That's what they're getting caught up for. That's what they're getting caught up for. Because they kept doing it over and over and over and over and over and over and over. With the sole purpose of trying to obtain some type of success. The situation will be balanced out. Whatever outdated will be up to date. Will, you know, boom. Oh my God, there you go. Where the foundation was faulty, once this comes the fuck down, tower, the foundation will be much more sturdier. Okay? So where somebody neglected to build a firm foundation, when that person comes down, whoever goes in and takes over the space or whatever, they will make sure that the foundation is sturdy. Okay, they will make sure that this shit never happens again. Tell me about this Nine of Swords. Six of Cups. I cannot make it up. I was going to say, when you're investing, when you're gambling or something like that, you put in a bet. These people don't sleep. They're gamblers. They're not going to sleep until they know that their return of investment is what they are expecting. So if these people don't get the return, these people don't rest until they get the return of investment. They're not going to get it because, yeah, this faulty foundation always falls. This was a faulty ass foundation for these people. And they kept doing it over and over and over. It's like, God damn, I don't want to use that. It's a bad. Bad. That was bad. I mean, shit. Back to the download in the first place. When you have a faulty foundation, okay? When you know that your floorboards are weak as fuck, and you keep packing on it, what do you think is going to happen? What do you think is going to happen? Especially when you don't lighten the load. What do you think is going to happen? Somebody might warn you, like, hey, if you don't lighten this load, the floorboards are going to cave in. Okay, so you start lightening the load, right? You start lightening the load. Okay, but that's not solving the issue. You're just trying to patch it up just so you can keep going. Well, what the fuck you think is going to happen? It's going to blow up in your face because you did not do it the right way. It's like somebody saying they have a hole in the wall. It should be patched up and put together nicely. They don't want to spend the money to have it done nicely. So what they're going to use their friend, their good old buddy or whatever, to just patch it up and make it just look nice. These whoever this energy is, they don't do things the right way. They're willing to cut corners or whatever to save a buck, but they don't do things the right way at all. They don't do things the right way. Anything else to close out this 9 of Pentacles in a reverse energy, bro? 9 of Pentacles. Yeah, so they're going to suffer the consequences of that. 9 of Pentacles in a reverse. They didn't want to build a, a sturdier foundation, so they're gonna pay the price. 8 of Cups in a transitional stage. These people are going to have to walk away from whatever investment that they made. That's what's going to end up happening. Why is it 8 of Cups here in a transitional stage? Excuse me. Yep. Because the Most High God said so. Emperor. They're going to be forced to walk away. Why is the Emperor here with the 8 of Cups? This group is going to be forced to walk away. Yep. Because the Most High God is bringing in peace, balance, and harmony. The Most High God wants things to, be better. Put it that way. For the rest of eternity, walking away from this fucking animosity, this painful way of thinking of the past and doing things and walking into, something completely different. That's what the Most High God wants. So that's what the Most High God is going to have. So these people are going to have to walk away from this faulty foundation. Tower, they're going to have to face a tower. They're going to have to face a tower, bro. They're going to have to face a tower. It's like saying, okay, boom, you had this as a responsibility and you neglected it. You should have put in the money to build yourself a firmer foundation. You didn't want to do that. You didn't want to take the time. You didn't want to spend the money in order to have a firm foundation. So now you have to suffer the consequences. That's what's happening here. People are going to be, whatever this group is, they have to face the consequences. They have to, because they did not take heed to the warning signs. Like the Most High God said, if your foundation is faulty and you don't get it together, you don't patch things up and make amends and work on what you need to work on, this shit is going to come crumbling down. They like, whatever. People like, my floor ain't caving in. Please, stop it. They like, that would be obnoxious if my floor was to cave in. They didn't believe it. It's like saying, man, I believe that shit when the pigs fly. Huh. Look, 8 of Pentacles in a transitional stage with the Devil. You think I'm going to sit here and make this shit up? You think I don't have shit to do? Look, they have to suffer the consequences. 8 of Pentacles in the transitional stage with the Devil in the transitional stage. These people wanted to do things with the devil in mind. Now you got to suffer the consequences, bro. 8 of Pentacles with the Devil. Tell me about this. They wanted to do things underhandedly. Like I said, instead of them fucking doing shit the right way, patching up the hole properly and get it and closing the hole and just doing it the right way, they did bullshit to close up the hole, barely. And now look, they have an even bigger problem. These are people that don't sit long enough to do shit the right way. And that's why they end up creating more and more problems for themselves, because they don't sit there long enough to do things correctly. They don't do shit right. They cut corners and do all this extra shit. And then it's like, well, now look at you. Now look at you. Stop. Looking stupid. It's like, for example, they didn't use the proper resources to close the hole up, right? So now the hole is big. Bugs are coming through. I'm hearing such and such and such is festering. Like, it's just this bigger problem now. Tell me about this 8 of Pentacles with the Devil card. I mean, like, that's what these people were working so hard for. Investing in this faulty-ass foundation. Just karmic energy. 8 of Pentacles with the Devil. That's all they invested in. Was karmic fucking energy. They didn't invest in anything divine. So who has to come in and take control and order now? The Most High God. Look, Ace of Pentacles. You're not upright. That's what they was working so hard for. Was for this fucking Ace of Pentacles. That's why. But you're going to get what you put in. Tell me about this Ace of Pentacles. You're going to get back what you put in. So just because they were putting in all this underhanded work for the Ace of Pentacles does not mean that that's what they're going to get back. They was working with the devil in order to try to get this Ace of Pentacles. You don't work with the devil and get good things. That's weird. That's just fucking, like, that's diabolical as fuck. I cannot fucking make it up. That's my divine card in the reverse. where it says you're a badass being full of life, love, and possibilities through this deck. May you find a path to your best self. These people are not badass beings. They're not full of life. They're not full of love. They're not full of possibilities. And they're not gonna find their path to their best self. So they're not gonna get what it is that they were thinking. Like, what the fuck? You thought that you was gonna get blessed and put on your higher path and have all these possibilities and love and life and all this shit? No. Look at what the fuck you were doing. That's like saying they lied. You know, they lied to state saying that that the building was inspected properly and they got an A. How? When the floor caved in. So now the floor caved in. State is here. And state is like, well, how did the floor cave in if you guys say that you guys passed the inspection? But you know, y'all want to work in cahoots so much. Y'all claim y'all know the building inspector. You claim that you have him in your pocket. This, that, and the third. And you got him to give you an A. Now look at you. Why would you do that? If this is for a home, now you're going to lose the home. Because the home is not secure. It's not safe. Whatever building this is not safe. They cannot be in there. Technically, that building needs to come down. Now look at the bigger problem. Just because you sat there and lied and said that you got an A on your building inspection and you didn't. You got an A where you should have got an F. Now look at you. The truth came out because the whole fucking building fell down, or half the building fell down. And state is confused because it's like, bro, you said that you passed this shit with flying colors. We inspected the building not too long ago, and it says here you got an A. Now there's a whole investigation on this shit. Now you lose the building, you lose the permit, you lose your license, you can never have a building again. It's escalated. That's what this energy is giving right here. That's what this energy is fucking giving. Them and they people. Them and they people. Now you have the Ten of Swords here. Tell me about this Ten of Swords. Building came down. Motherfuckers lost their shit. This is just the energy I'm picking up. Tell me about the Ten of Swords. Take the energy how it resonates. Listen, you want to play childish games, you're going to get childish rewards. You play stupid games, you get stupid rewards. That's the energy that this is giving. These people were playing in karmic fucking energy, doing shit underhandedly, paying this person, paying that person. What do you think is going to happen? You're going to get a whole nother building with a whole nother this and a whole nother that? Come on, bitch. Come on, stop it. Tell me about this Ten of Swords, bro. Tell me about this Ten of Swords. Look, 10 of Pentacles in the fucking reverse with the Empress in the reverse. That's what they fucking manifested for themselves. You think I'm sitting here lying? You think I got time for this shit? 10 of Swords in the upright and then 10 of Pentacles in reverse. I keep seeing shit like that. You got 1 10 in the upright and 1 10 in the reverse. Listen, this is simultaneously happening. That 2-part tower is busting right now. Where there are endings for people, there are brand new beginnings for others. Trust me. These people thought that they were going to get away with this. They're not getting away with this. No, the fuck they not. Look at how this shit is ending, bro. The whole building came down. 10 of Swords with the 10 of Pentacles here in reverse. That's every fucking thing falling. 10 of Pentacles is just a sturdy fucking foundation. That's a sturdy one. That's your money good, your life is good, this is good, that's good, your love life is good. This shit is in the fucking reverse, bro. With the Empress in the reverse, this is what these people are attracted to themselves. This is how the fuck they get taken out. 10 of Swords is by losing every fucking thing. It doesn't matter if it's little by little or all at a time. It depends. It's different for everybody. But it's all because they sat here and lied. They were building this faulty foundation off of karmic energy. What the fuck you think is going to happen? These people worked so closely with the devil, thinking that the devil was going to hold shit down and do what the devil said that they was going to do. The devil is a fucking liar. You're an idiot. These people were like, no. My God said this, and my God said that, and my God's talking about the devil. Like, you're literally worshiping this motherfucker, and he don't give a fuck about you. What laws does this motherfucker say that is in the benefit of you? When we talking about our divine, most high Father God up in the sky, we talk about how righteous he is, about how forgiving he is, about how patient and loving he is. Now, what the fuck do you say about the devil? Nothing. looking stupid. Tell me about this Ten of Pentacles in reverse with the Empress in reverse. I mean, they lose it all. That's how the cookie crumbles, bro. The cookie doesn't just crumble. The cookie crumbles and fucking disappears in thin air. These people about to be like fucking wiped off the face of this earth. I don't know what building this is, but it's not about to exist no more, bro. I'm telling you that, right? Because I had the dream so vividly. I feel like I was in a white, like, sweater type shit anyway. I feel like I was, like, I kind of remember what I was wearing. I was just standing there. You know, I was just standing there type shit. And I remember, like, looking. That was the first thing I did was I saw that the floor was starting to cave down. I was like, oh, hell no. And I just remember waking up. Tell me about this Ten of Pentacles in a reverse with the Empress in a reverse. This is what these people get for putting out that negative fucking energy. Don't sit here and tell me, oh, how do you know it's negative? Empress in the reverse? Empress in the reverse. Not a loving bone in your fucking body, huh? How the fuck, what are you attracting, bro? Death? That's really what you're attracting, death. Because you don't have no love, peace, harmony, or nothing in your body. I don't know who the fuck that is, but take that energy how it resonates. Tell me about this Ten of Pentacles in reverse with the Empress in reverse. If somebody was married, they're not. Or so if somebody was married, they not. Oh my God, the Empress is in a reverse right here, and the Emperor's in an upright right here. Oh shit. If somebody was this is like a karmic feminine here that I'm picking up. If somebody a karmic feminine had it all, or it seemed to have it all, they about to lose everything, my nigga. Everything. With the Ten of Pentacles here in the reverse, next to the Empress in the reverse, clarifying the Ten of Swords, it's over for somebody. It's given like their husband leaves them. I'm not even gonna hold you. That's what it's given like someone's world is about to turn upside down, bro. Like where they woke up one morning and they had one thing. I'm getting the word deficit. Does that mean lost? I'm getting the word deficit. Because I was going to say, like, if somebody woke up on a daily basis and they didn't face any deficit, next thing you know, like, that's what they started to, like, wake up to. Deficit. The amount by which something, especially a sum of money, is too small. So they're going to be waking up to... So if somebody was waking up in abundance every day, in some which way, shape, or form, take the energy how it resonates. Somebody was waking up in money, in abundance, they're going to start waking up in deficiency. They're going to be waking up in lack. And that's because that is their fucking energy that they chose to cling to, was that dark, negative, karmic energy. So I don't know what was protecting this person from their own energy, or how they were able to cloak themselves from their own energy. It's kind of giving like an energy vampire. This was somebody that used to just walk around just sucking up all this positive energy from any which way, shape, form, anyone that they can get, bro. This is some creepy ass shit. It's giving like a skin crawler. Just walking around, just stealing positive energy. Just sucking it all up. Anywhere they could get it. But now this person is literally forced to just be stuck in their own energy. And they're being faced with their own energy. Okay, boom. Whatever supply, they've been cut off from their own supply. Or whatever, wherever this karmic feminine was getting their supply with this positive energy, it's been no more, is what I'm hearing. They've been cut off from positive fucking energy, bro. And now they're being forced to deal with their own energy. So that's what they're going to start waking up to every fucking day. It's about to be a shit show for a motherfucker right here. Somebody's life is about to come spiraling the fuck down, bro. It's about to come fucking spiraling down. Tell me about this Ten of Pentacles in a reverse with the Empress in a reverse and the Ten of Swords, bro. Somebody was married. They're not going to be married anymore. Somebody's husband is going to walk away and leave them. Somebody's husband is going to start to see the negative energy that they choose to be in or bask in. Somebody's husband, bro, is going to start to see them for exactly who they are. They're going to be shook. Whoever this man is going to be shook as fuck when they realize who they have been laying down to. They're going to wake up. It happens every fucking time. It happens every time. Every time a motherfucker wakes up and realizes that they've been sleeping with the devil, aka their karmic, bro, it shakes the shit out of them. It shakes the shit out of them. Look, man, the King of Cups is here at the bottom of the deck. I spit it on the Queen of Swords. You think I'm playing? Somebody's success and listen, man, whatever somebody was doing and really somebody attached their whole lives to this energy. That's why the floor comes crumbling down like that and everything falls with it, because somebody literally attached themselves to this faulty foundation. Somebody lost themselves a long time ago. Look, Page of Pentacles in the transitional stage. That's what this person's karmic lesson is. Wow, this is coming straight from the divine. That's a Page of Pentacles. That's a 10 of Pentacles. That's 11. Somebody's going to lose way more than they had even they can't even imagine. Fathom. They can't even, they're going to lose everything and more. How you lose everything and more? Because they thought that they were going to gain everything and more. This person was greedy. So this is their karma. This is their lesson here with the Page of Pentacles. Why is this lesson coming down so hard? Well, because of, look at how they work. 8 of Pentacles here with the devil. They did not put in honest work. And they were karmic. They're a karmic person. They're karmic as fuck. And they try to build this divine life off of this faulty foundation. They are karmic as fuck. That's why they about to lose like this. They're going to go through a divorce. They're going to I cannot lose whatever building this is. They're going to lose it, bro. Whatever money that they're going to lose that too, bro. Whatever money they used to take and put in on this faulty ass shit, they're going to lose every fucking thing is what I'm hearing. Why is this Page of Pentacles here like this, bro? This is a hard lesson for somebody. They losing everything little by little. 10 of Swords, little by little. Even their energy, they feeling depleted. It's like Snow White, the witch. Oh, I just need a young girl. Like, that's the energy. This bitch just needs a young girl. You got the 7 of Swords in the transitional stage with the 2 of Wands in the transitional stage. With the Page of Pentacles. This is their karma for lying, cheating, and stealing. And building a strategic life off of it, bro. I cannot make it up. 7 of Swords in the transitional stage with the 2 of Wands. This was a sneaky little confirmation. This was a sneaky little plan. This was a sneaky ass plan. This is how somebody felt like they were going to build a life, live their life. Somebody felt like they were going to keep living this life like a game. Every chapter they were going to come up with a new plan to do this and do that, just so they could keep living in this privileged state. But this game is over, bro. They're dealing with, look, 5 of Wands here at the bottom of the deck. This shit ain't going. It's not going. Tell me about the 5 of Cups here in the transitional stage. I don't know why I just started smelling gas. Tell me about this, the building. It's like a tower. The building's coming down. Damn, I smell gas. Heavy out of nowhere, bro. Tell me about this 5 of Cups in the transitional stage. Somebody is going to be so fucking... Nah, bro. I'm smelling gas, OD. I smell that. Tell me about this 8 of Cups. Oh, my God. Tell me about this 5 of Cups in the transitional stage. Somebody is embarrassed. Somebody's back is turned. Like, they don't want to be seen. They don't want to be... Somebody cannot face this shit at all. 5 of Cups in the transitional stage. I cannot. Everything is fine. There goes the 10 of... Somebody... I mean, this is hitting somebody too. Like, this is hitting somebody so fucking hard, bro. This is not just a regular fucking, like, ending. This is not, like, regular karma for someone. This is someone's fucking demise, bro. This is what's ending somebody. Look, because Ace of Cups in the reverse. I told you, somebody was operating out of their karmic shadow, low down, low vibrational side. 8 of Pentacles with the devil. Empress in the reverse. 10 of Pentacles in the reverse. I mean, like, this bitch was not loving at all. Ace of Cups in the reverse. That's why this person is so fucking embarrassed, because they were so filled with pride and ego. They didn't go off of love. They were feeling themselves because of how much they have been able to attain off of this devil-ass fucking energy. This is a devil worshiper. And they swore up and down the devil had they back. Swore up and down. That's why they was moving like this. Ace of Cups in the reverse. That's why they was moving with like no fucking love in their body. They were cold fucking blooded. Because they felt like they had the devil on their side. I'm trying to tell you, bro. Six of Pentacles with the Ace of Wands flipped out. You play childish games, you get childish fucking rewards. Why is the Ace of Cups in the reverse? This person didn't love nobody. That's what I'm saying. Their husband's gonna be like, bye. Look, Four of Pentacles here. They were closed off. Their heart was closed off. Four of Pentacles. As I'm clarifying, the Ace of Cups in the reverse. Damn, you ain't give no love to nobody. Their heart chakra is blocked the fuck off, bro. This is somebody who claimed that they were moving off of logic and not their heart. Their heart chakra was closed off, but their mind was operating. This is somebody who felt like, oh, well, I can't put any emotions into this because then that's how I'm going to get hurt. This person's a fucking idiot. Not even their husband want anything to do with them. They ex now. Somebody's going to get divorced, bro. And chill. Somebody's going to lose every fucking thing. They're not even going to have a chance. Because I'm telling you, they move with too much pride and ego, bro. Too much pride and ego for money. This is a feminine. I'm picking up on a feminine who literally operated way too much in a masculine side. Why is the Ace of Cups here in the reverse and with the Five? Anything else that we need to know about this Five of Cups here in the transitional stage? Damn. This might also be a public, like, downfall, too. Like, motherfuckers might be able to see this shit. Queen of Cups in the transitional stage. I mean, like, damn, is there any more fucking indicators that this bitch was cold-blooded? Cold-blooded. Queen of Cups in the transitional stage. The only thing that this bitch loved was money and her material and her finances and how she was being seen to the world. Damn, she lied to people in order to obtain this. You got the Six of Pentacles here in the transitional stage, falling on the Seven of Swords and the Two of Wands. This shady ass plan to build a life. So now she's gonna get back exactly what she put in, bro. So she was lying where she was lying and being fake and phony to people. People gonna be doing that same shit to her. Because people gonna realize, like, damn, you don't even give a fuck about me. You don't care about me. If she says, I love you, it's just a saying. It's just something that we say. Queen of Cups, but she don't connect to that. She's like a sociopath, bro. She don't connect to her feelings. Her heart chakra is so blocked off, it's not even funny, bro. Why is the Queen of Cups here? Why is the Queen of Cups here in the transitional stage? Tell me about this. Tell me about this. Queen of Cups. This could be somebody who comes off like a very nature-loving, like, person or whatever. It's because it's because she works with nature to call shit in. I'm getting like a magician type of energy. That's why she sits there and she has such love and respect and stuff like that for nature, because she uses it to this bitch. Something is dusty. Something needs to be clean, bro. Something is dusty. Something is like an allergen. Something's not clean, yo. Like, I don't know, like her heart chakra, something is dusty. I've never picked that up so specific before, but I know why I'm sneezing. I'm not sneezing because I'm cold. I'm not sneezing. I'm literally sneezing because I feel dust particles in my nose. I feel like this is somebody who might not clean. She's not that clean. It's giving like she's a fucking witch, bro. She's not clean. Her air is not clean. She might not open up the windows often. Her house might be dusty. Her husband might get sick often. I'm here all the time and she just never seems to be infected. That's what I heard. Or affected. So now you have the King of Pentacles with the Justice in the transitional stage. I'm trying to tell you, this person, this feminine, whoever the fuck I'm picking up, she was operating way too much in her masculine side. Masculine energy. All she was worried about was this fucking money. King of Pentacles energy. Ten of Pentacles energy. But like, her heart was not attached to it. So if this person had a job that she claimed to love, she did not love it. She just loved the money. She loved the perks of it. She just loved I cannot make it up, man. The Eight of Pentacles, Devil card, at transitional stage. Remember, the Ace of Pentacles and the upright came out. But this is somebody who does not deserve it. They're karmic. The Divine card came in a reverse. This person is a karmic. They were stealing, lying, cheating, stealing for everything. Good energy, this, that, and the third. This is a lie. This is a fucking demon, man. So that's what this person is gonna. That's why this person's floor is caving in, because they want to be cheap. This is somebody of low quality. This is a destiny swapper. Somebody, one of those weirdos. Justice with the King of Pentacles in a transitional stage. I wouldn't even be surprised if I see the Tower. It's like, that's how the cookie crumbles. It's like, this person's gonna be hit in their fucking pockets. This shit gonna start affecting everything. Like, I don't even fucking know, bro. You got the Nine of Cups in the transitional stage clarifying this shit. She not even about to dig how the universe is about to hit her pockets. But this is to be fair. Bitch, the Tower card is at the bottom of the deck. And that's where I'm going to leave it. What's behind it? Page of Cups, Knight of Cups. Yeah. I'm telling you. I'm putting you on. This is what somebody's karma is, bro. This karmic ass feminine filled with pride and ego. No love. No nothing. They're a wholehearted bitch. That's pretty much what they are. They're not even a bitch for real. Because this is somebody who's like fucking like mad basic, mad mediocre. They just don't have any love in their heart. This is somebody with a whole husband and shows this husband no love. They mad cold to him. They probably use this person for what they could get, what they could find, anything, you know, when it comes to material. This person probably just uses their husband for what they could do, what they could give them, that kind of thing. But they don't love their husband. There's no love here. There's no love in this person's heart. It keeps coming up. It literally keeps coming up. Even if this person did have love to give, Four of Pentacles is here in the upright. They choose to hold it back. They don't give love. They don't give love on purpose. Hurt people hurt people. I don't know what the fuck hurt this bitch so fucking deep and hard in her life, but she detached from love a long time ago. She don't know what love is. This person is not capable of loving. This is a fucking sociopath who's about to go through or who's going through, you know, they about to go through a whole tower moment and lose it all. And that's to be fair. Peace.